Week 3 of our wonderful, here we go. Boom. Let's see if this is, we gotta get these vibes. All right, beautiful. Oh my gosh, we have hair that is ready to be unlocked as well here. Or not unlocked, if we're talking like since I have locks in a funny way. But it is definitely needing to just relax from the day, of shining from the day all day. So we have about 8 minutes. And let me just say hello in the chat. And as always, I have the vibes. I have the vibes set up. And let's see. I'm going to ask you about your vibes. Here's my bio site. And if you just happen to come on this live, I hope that you're going to enjoy it. It's a nice chill session where we're going to be unlocking our hips. We're going to be doing some breath work, some mindfulness, just tuning into the week, tuning into our bodies, and feeling our best always. So in saying that, I do have to, here's my bio site. Now, one of the most important things you'll ever do is subscribe to my newsletter. So when you subscribe to my newsletter, it allows you to get all the things fresh and first. So I'll put that in the chat as well. Subscribe to the newsletter. And that is gold. All right. And here's the link. All right, y'all. So one of the things I'm going to do before everyone gets here is light some incense, because we definitely have some incense. I do have, ooh, it's hot. This is a pumpkin spice rooibos tea. Pumpkin spice, I know, from October. One of the interesting things is that sometimes I hoard on to teas, and so I've been telling myself to drink all the teas that, you know, are even in the fall. And this one's nice and cozy, and so I've been integrating it in with my raspberry leaf this whole week, and it's been really nice. But this is just the rooibos. It's really hot. I just made it. So I have that for my taste. I also have, of course, more water. Bottled water. It's alkaline water. I know, I'm doing better with my bottles. But I've been drinking alkaline water for about the past year and a half now, like consistently. Like the majority of my water has been alkaline and clean water, and just makes such a difference. I also, I have a sound bowl here. Wow. There we go. So I'm gonna light some incense and hop on the foam roller for about 2 minutes. I love foam rolling. Like, it just opens up a lot of things. So I'm gonna do that before we get into our yoga flow. And so I encourage you to just tend to your space, allowing yourself to be cozy. OMG, I love a good side twist. And free. Maybe you grab some waters or some tea. And just relax. Ooh. Definitely love a legs up the wall. I encourage you to find walls if you have legs. Or if you have legs. Find walls and start integrating legs up the wall. Yeah. Whew. So my hamstrings are always usually really tight. So I always have to get the hamstrings. How's everyone's week going? What are y'all up to? Making sure you're breathing. So here we are, we're in week 3. And so because we're in week 3, it means that we're kind of in the thick of it. We've been consistent. We should feel openness and ease. I know that last week was a little bit softer. And so with this week, we're going to make it a little bit more in depth. But not too much, because that'll come after a bit. So let's flip over here. How much time do we have? A couple more minutes. So I like to get the quads. You hear those things? All right, so I like to get the quads. So then I kind of just lean over. Do y'all foam roll? Oh, whew, there we are. I love foam rolling. Would you want to have a foam rolling class? Let me know. Because I love foam rolling. And it's really good for your fascia. Ooh, the IT bands hurt the most. I could cry. I can't do it anymore. I gotta go to another side. I'm just in here having the time of my life sometimes. Whew. All right. That's enough. It's time for yoga. I'll come back to my foam roller tonight because I love my foam roller. So let's put it to the side. All right, how's everyone doing? It's 8 o'clock, yay! It's time to just like open ourselves up for something new. It is March 18th, so that means that spring is here. Hey, oh, outfits, yes, thank you. Okay, I did put together a little outfit. It's still a little cold when you think about it, so I wanted some long sleeves here and but some fancy pants, and also this bodysuit. It was gifted to me by one of my really good friends, Lori. Hi, Lori. Thanks, Lori. So that's how I'm trying to do a little bit less of overconsumption, is like just rotating it through. So thanks for noticing that, Jackie. Wow. And also, when you look good, you feel good. So when you look good, I hope that you have on something that feels good to you, that you don't feel like you're constricted, and that you feel like you can move freely and smooth. And then also take a look at your environment. Okay, so even when we think about the environment, your environment must feel and look good. So even right now, my knees are on this like cozy pillow. And so I'm just kind of leaning. As you can see, my pillow's always open here. Does anyone else have that problem? But I'm on this cozy pillow. I also have a couple pillows back here because I will want to put them under my knees, because we will be doing a frog pose. Ooh, all right. So I want them under my knees. I let my mat have the week off today, so we have my cozy blanket or rug, and it's like rabbit fur. So, or rabbit, faux rabbit, there we go. And so it just feels good to lay on, because I just want to feel at ease, all right? So take a look at your environment and also what you're wearing, how you're feeling. Again, agua, stay hydrated, we'll be breathing. And then I also have a little bit of tea. Boom. It's still hot, so I'm not gonna drink it now. I do not want to choke on live, y'all. That would be my biggest fear. Okay, so let's just get settled. And so I'm gonna come into an easy pose where my legs are nice and crossed. Maybe you want to find a hero's pose where you're sitting on your knees, and that's okay. But I want you to simply just tap into where you are, aka anchor yourself. Here we are, right? Feeling good about where we are. Relax your shoulders. Relax your face. Relax your jaw. Relax your shoulders. Allow your eyes to close or bring them to a soft gaze. Let your hands just rest gently on your knees. And just pay attention to your breath. We're not judging our breath or criticizing it. We're simply dropping in to say hello, to check in, and see how it's doing. Just sitting in a space of noticing. Feeling yourself melt from the crown of your head to the ground. Melting any tension or dis-ease in your body. Feel it melting down your skin, all the way down into the ground, anchoring yourself and softening you in the most beautiful way. Collectively, let's take a deep breath in and exhale. Inhale in deeply and exhale, let it go. Inhale in, belly, chest, all the way to the crown of your head. Hold. Inhale some more here. And then sigh it out, release. Letting it go. Now tune back into your breath here. Do you feel lighter? Do you feel a little bit more ease on your shoulders? Tend into your heart space, drawing attention to your heart now. And see if you can feel it beating without touching. Again, we're grounding ourselves. We're keeping our focus on our breath, sending our breath to our heart. Take a deep inhale in, inhaling into our heart. And then exhaling, feeling it. Release. 2 more. Deep inhale in. And then exhale. Last one, best one. Deep breath in. Your diaphragm, all the way through your ribs, your chest, your head. And exhale. Beautiful. Now mind your own breath here. And as we do that, I want us to start bringing a little bit of movement in. So starting some hip circles here. So here is a moment where we can just say, hello hips. Giving gratitude to our hips, right? Giving gratitude to everything that it carried through the day. how it was a storehouse for certain things. So maybe you want to explore one side or the other. And if you haven't met us in easy pose, then yes, coming into easy pose. I'm also gonna back up a little bit so you can see me a bit more. Ooh, there we go. And so reversing those circles if you haven't already. There she is, the superstar has entered the chat. Hi, Mom. Open your hips now. There's no cheating. I know you know I can't see you, but I want you to just feel good within your body. You deserve that. Everyone else, y'all do too. All right, so now some breath work. Take a deep breath in, belly, chest, head. Pull your chest up, your head back just slightly. Bring your hands towards your hips. You should feel a deeper shoulder stretch. Can you relax your knees? Exhale, we release, pulling that belly button to your spine. Inhale, open. Exhale, release. Inhale, up. Exhale, let it go. One more inhale, we rise, hold here. And exhale, letting it go. Beautiful. Coming back into a neutral position. Now we're gonna spice it up slightly. So I want us to come into a butterfly position in here. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and get on my mat. So that means the soles of your feet are together. Your knees are out. I want you to start rocking gently side to side. And maybe you do a little bit of those circles like you did before. But again, gentle, we're just exploring here. On your next inhale, bring your head up, chest up, just like such. And then exhale, rounding it over your feet. Ooh. One more, inhale, coming up, straightening that back. You'll feel it in those thighs. Exhale, we roll over. Beautiful. All right, now let's rise our heart a little bit more. So bring your hands behind you. This time, bring that right leg out towards the right, left leg out towards the left, and start doing some windshield wipers here. So knees left and right. Now mind you, you can allow your neck and your head to relax. Also, maybe you're doing some neck rolls and circles here. My goodness. So what are you feeling, right? Wherever your knees are, maybe you take that opposite hand and place that chest down here. Beautiful. Then coming to the opposite side. And doing a few of those back and forth. Again, doing whatever feels good to you. And then allowing that twist, that lower back relief, to give you a hug. And whenever you are ready and you're done, let's come into a tabletop position. So here we are in our nice tabletop. And let me just put that there. I do have a set of blocks with me as well. If you have blocks, that's always good to use. If you just need the ground closer to you, there's nothing wrong with it. Okay, block me up, baby. And also, like I said, I have some pillows. But for right now, I'm just gonna go hands and knees. I will definitely use those pillows in a little bit. So here we are. Gonna put the blocks back to the side, and we're gonna do the same thing. Little hip circles. Eesh, round and round. Y'all know I always come into this class, and my hips be on fire, just like yours. I feel like I have to be through the thick of it with you. All right, so now we're gonna go into a neutral position. Inhale, your head up, chest up. Exhale, we're going to round that back. Beautiful. Inhale, head up, chest up. Exhale, rounding your back. Can you press through it a little bit more? Drop that head and then look back towards the back wall. Hold here, bring your belly button to your spine. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, letting it go. Ooh, neutral tabletop. Here we are. All right, so let's go ahead and bring that right leg back. Ooh. And I want you to bring it up into like towards the back wall here, right? So you see, we don't want the leg all the way up. We still want it nice and flat. We want to feel good. So take a deep breath in. And then exhale it out. Beautiful. Now bring that left hand forward. So we're reaching. It's almost like winter is reaching from the foot and spring is reaching for the hand. Take a deep breath in. We hold. Nice balance. Exhale. We crunch through. And I want you to overextend it here. Inhale. We reach. Hold. And then exhale, crunch. One more. Inhale, we reach. Hold here. Exhale, crunch. Beautiful. Now I want you to watch me take that left hand down. Inhale that right knee up. Woo! Deep breath in. And out. One more. Inhale, lift it up. And then exhale, bring that right knee, right elbow. Beautiful. Deep breath in here, hold. And then exhale, bring that right leg on the outside and pivot it on the inside. So here we are, we're gonna go into a crescent lunge. I'm gonna grab one of my award-winning pillows and come into this lunge here. So the right foot is up, and I want us to bring our hips maybe forward a little bit more. So take a deep breath in, lean into it. Allow your chest to rise a little bit more. Relax your shoulders. Relax your head. You're in your home. Make as much noise as you need. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, side out. Releasing those hips for the day. Beautiful. Now I want you to lean back into a halfway split. So we're going to straighten that front leg. And here, instead of just bending over, I want us to keep our chin, our chin and our toes are parallel, right? But relax your shoulders. So straighten that spine as much as you can. Take a deep breath in, straighten your spine. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, it's like a halfway lift, straighten your spine. And then exhale, forward fold. One more, inhale, halfway lift. And here in this halfway lift, I want you only to exhale by bringing those toes side to side. Can y'all see my toes? Make sure y'all can see my toes. Hey, toes. Oh, do you feel that? Good. All right, take another inhale in. Now we're gonna combine those two. OMG, yes, get into it. Inhale, we're moving forward. Exhale, we're pushing back. Now remember, you can have your hands all the way down. Maybe you have some pillows to the side. But this, I want you to focus on finding the blend between these two, right? And then being curious with your body. Your body's so dope, okay? So we have to be curious with it. Maybe our toes are side to side. All right. So here, we're coming back into the lunge. You ready? Take a deep breath in and exhale. Now I want you to untuck that left foot. And so we're gonna kind of come up into this, come on, rug. It's gonna be like a little low lunge. We're just gonna hold it here. Take a deep breath. And exhale. I'm gonna move my blocks. Inhale. And exhale, bring that right hand all the way back. Press back, downward dog. Or right foot, downward dog. OMG. There we are. Inhale, tippy toes. Bring your belly button to your spine. Exhale, coming down to your heels. Inhale, tippy toes, rise a little bit higher. Maybe you're pressing, relaxing those shoulders. Maybe bringing those hips side to side. Whew. Just say hello, hamstrings. Thanks for coming. Bring those heels down. Take a deep breath. And then exhale. Bring yourself into a high plank. Chaturanga down. Inhale, we're gonna upward facing dog here. And then let's go side to side. Nice lower back relief. Perfect. And then I want you to come back into your hands and knees. Okay, because we will be going into the opposite side. Relax your shoulders, relax your head. Maybe you rock side to side, maybe you do some hip circles. How are y'all feeling? Let me check the chat and make sure you're doing okay. I want everybody to feel good. All right, y'all are doing good? All right, cool. Looks like you're doing well. All right, so we're gonna get into the opposite side. Sore but better. Okay, good. You shouldn't be typing so much, Mom. Are you really moving? You over there? All right, let's get into the left side. Let's bring that left leg all the way back. Up into the air, or first down, let's say that. Let's first look at it down, and then let's bring it up. So we're pressing back towards the back wall, right? We're dropping that left hip down. We don't want it too high. We want to be able to put that water bottle on our back. All right, so take a deep breath in, bring that right arm out. Reach nice and far, as if you're stretching all the way through. Exhale, we crunch. Whew. I giggle because I can't even believe it. I'm so sore too, Mom. Inhale, we reach. Exhale, we crunch. Inhale, we reach. Last one. Exhale, we crunch. Hold here. Now bring that right hand down. Inhale that left leg up and pressing it back, getting that glute. Inhale, crunch back in. Exhale, we press back up. Ooh, beautiful. Inhale, we're going to bring that knee to that elbow. Give it a kiss. They got a little love affair going on. They don't get to see each other much except for on Tuesdays in class. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, bring that left leg over. Oh my goodness. Y'all know my left side is my spicy side. So I'm gonna bring the pillow back a little bit. And then this is just where we kind of set ourselves up. All right, so I like to lean into my leg a little bit more. I like to lean up also. I like to use my blocks, so our blocks or our pillows or whatever, kind of shaping the outside, and allow yourself to be long. Why are you resisting? Why are you constricting? Allow yourself to be open. Getting in it, getting into it. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, relax your shoulders. Whew. Inhale. And exhale. One more deep breath in. And exhale. Oh. Now we're gonna straighten that front leg. Let's press back. Woo-wee! My left side. I look forward to seeing like the, 600th video where I'm doing this and it doesn't actually like make me scream. So here we are. Inhale, keep that spine straight. As you can see, I'm still struggling a little bit. So like, let me see if I can pull my shoulders back. Belly button in and pulling my chest towards my knees. Take a deep breath in and exhale, forward fold over. Inhale up. So even if you don't have blocks, it can look like this, or you can even get pillows. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, halfway lift here. And then here, hold the halfway lift and then bring your toes left and right. Come on, toes. Wow, wow, wow. That's what's happening inside. I was talking to a friend about how we used to watch I used to watch the Magic School Bus. And I was like, man, that's what I do when I think of awareness, when I put awareness to my body. It's like I just get in like a box Chevy though. And then I just go through all my feelings. And so even when I'm doing this, I'm like, what am I feeling if I was riding through my body? All right, let's go back up. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, relax your shoulders just a little bit more in here. Beautiful. Inhale, now we come back. Ooh-wee. Do you feel that? All right, inhaling here. And then exhaling, coming back. So go through those two poses a few times. Again, riding your own little box Chevy through your body, exploring all the different systems and the different areas of your body, sending it love, exploring, because all of your systems are working together so that you can be alive and functioning well right now. All right, let's do one more and land back up into a high lunge. Blocks to the side. Take that right foot, untuck that right foot. Untuck that left. High plank, hold, feel the sensations. Take a deep breath in. Come all the way down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. You should feel that. Hold here. And I like to say in class, kiss your heels together. So boom, let your heels kiss and you'll feel that sensation in your back. And then exhale. Downward dog again. Ooh. Hamstrings. All right, take a deep breath in. And exhale, pressing back a little bit more. Relax your shoulders. Relax your feet. Deep inhale. And exhale. Can you press those hips back a little bit more? Deep breath in. And exhale. Beautiful. Bring those knees to the ground. Beautiful. Bow. All right, let's open up. Let's open. So let's come back down to our bottoms. This is more of like, kind of like how you want to do it. All right. So we're gonna come with our, ooh, you hear that? What is happening? Ah! All right, so I like to do like a nice wide here. So go ahead and allow your legs to just kind of shake. And then see what these hip circles here feel like too. Ooh, I know, right? Different. Are there any sensations that are present that feel kind of off? All right. So let's take a deep breath in, straighten your spine. And then exhale, bring your hands. Can you walk your hands forward? Just as far as you can. Keeping your gaze up front, inhale in. Exhale, can you walk a little bit more? Ooh. One more, inhale in. Exhale, just a little bit more. Now allow that head to kind of drop. And I want you to be mindful of where you are, because we're gonna do this again. Take your toes, point them towards the ceiling, keeping your head down. Ooh. Now point them towards the back wall, or like twist them out. Did that open up a little bit more space? Point them towards one another. Ooh. And then back up. Beautiful. Walk your hands back in, and let's bring our right foot to our left thigh. So here we are. Let's take a deep breath in and exhale. Inhale your arms up. And then on your exhale, take your left arm all the way down towards your toes, and then take your right hand to see if it can also meet those toes. So it's almost as if we're just, our chest is open towards our knee, our right knee. Our gaze can be up towards the ceiling for a deeper opening, or it can just be closed, relaxed. So we're gonna have 3 big breaths here, and I want you to see if you can go a little bit further each time, just within yourself and whatever that looks like. Take a deep breath in, and exhale. Can you allow gravity to do its job? Inhale in, and exhale. Can you go a little bit more? Where are you resisting? Deep breath in, and exhale a little bit more. Beautiful. Inhale those arms up. Ooh. And then bring that right arm down. Open that left hand. And what I want you to do is use that kind of knee to kind of open up. And actually put your hand down this way. I'm sorry. Open up through that hip. So we're lifting that hip up. Deep breath in here. And exhale, bring that arm down, that left arm over, and then come back into it. Whew. So now it's gonna be active. Inhale, we're up, hand down, opening out the chest here. Shifting that pelvis forward, coming back down. One more time. Can you go a little bit more? Beautiful, beautiful. Your muscles are having a party in there. And all of your cells, beautiful. All right, so I think we're good on this side. Let's take that left leg and let's cross it over the right. Bring that right knee into your chest. Can you hug it there? Take that left hand and bring it behind you. Deep breath in. Out. You can either be looking to the side or back behind you. One more inhale. Beautiful. Exhale. OMG. Are y'all ready for the opposite side? Okay, perfect. So let's switch sides. You see, I started with the spicy side this time on purpose, okay? And maybe you even want to kind of like shake that out here. All right, so let's get into the other side, this right side. So just kind of moving here just so you can get into it. Take a deep breath in, hands up. And then on your exhale, dropping that right hand to the toes and like as if they're parallel, right? So just keep going with that left arm. Look at the ceiling. I wrote your name on the ceiling before class. Ooh, there we go. Deep breath in. And exhale. Let those fingers relax. I notice sometimes I make the fingers work too hard. Inhale in. And exhale can go a little bit more. Ooh. Deep breath. Beautiful. Bringing your hands up, cartwheel them all the way over. So your left hand now is anchored. Brings your right hip and knee. Let me back up. Up. Ooh. Press that pelvis towards the sky. That gaze should be all the way back. Take that right arm. We slide it through. Bring that left arm. Ooh, you should feel a little bit more open. Go a little bit deeper this time. Inhale. Come over to the side. Are y'all doing okay? I feel like that Wyclef song, someone please call 911. One more. bring that left hand down, bring that right hand up. And mind you, your pelvis is up. Let me see if I can come this side just so y'all can see. You're really shifting that back. I even like to put my hand behind my back sometimes to open out that chest. Beautiful. All right, so here we are back into the long leg. I think we're good there. So let's take that right leg and bring it over the left. Squeeze into our chest. Take that right arm and we're gonna put it towards our back or behind us. And we're either looking out straight or behind us. Inhale in and exhale. Squeeze a little bit more, deep breath in and exhale. Ah, beautiful. All right, y'all, how did that feel for you? Let's go back into a tabletop and let me just check in. So as you're in your tabletop, just explore what that should feel like for you. All right, I'm glad y'all are doing good. So in saying that, let's go ahead and get into our frog. And so when we think of frog, it's like our knees are out. But we're gonna start with like single and double. So in saying that, our knees will be on the ground. I'm gonna be using all my pillows. So this is just a moment to get something to drink. Here's my tea, and then also maybe some pillows. Oh my gosh, I'm so dehydrated. It's getting warmer outside, so I feel like I'm just like thirsty. I don't know. All right. Hey Tanika, I just saw you pop in. It's okay, girl. We're about to get into the juicy part, so you came right on time. All right, so I'm gonna put just one on each side. So we're gonna get back into a tabletop. So here we are in our tabletop position. All right, y'all are just facing whichever way, but I'm facing y'all because we'll be doing our side, our inner thigh work. Just like before, here, I'll do it like this. Just like before, we're gonna bring that leg back, okay? So right leg is back, boom. Right leg back, take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that right knee, right elbow. Hold here. Look at your toes. Look at them. Do not be, look at them. See, tell them if you need to love them a little bit. Take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, bring that leg down and then slide it out. You see, I have long legs, y'all. We about to be sliding for days. Slide. Whew. So in saying that, you see how when I slide, let me just reconfigure because I was trying to show. I'm putting that pillow under that one knee. So here we are. Now, we're gonna take a look at those legs. The legs should be, and the toes should be out. Y'all see my toes over here? All right, that's how your toes should look on that side. You may not be as long as out as I am, and that's okay. All right, you may be right here. Cool, hold, relax your shoulders. I'm gonna go towards mine, and I'm also gonna grab my safety pillow. Relax all the way down to your forearms if that feels good to you. Relax your head, relax your hands. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Can you press back 3 inches? Ooh. Deep breath in. And exhale. 2 more. I am fighting for my life over here. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, best one. Deep breath in and out. Beautiful. All right, now what I want us to do is come up, stay here, and I want us to bring ourselves to look at those toes. So you'll feel it in this hip a little bit. So just open, bring that toe towards the ceiling and bring your chest towards that toe. Should feel it a little bit there. Deep breath and exhale. Ooh. All right. So we're gonna bring that foot in and we're gonna do it all on the opposite side. So go ahead and come back to your hands and knees. I'm just gonna switch sides. Bring that left leg back. OMG. Oh my gosh. Where's my support pillow? Now bring that left knee, left elbow. Hold here. Bring those toes up. Look at your toes. Take a deep breath in and out. One more. Inhale. And then exhale. Allow that foot to come over to the side. Slide it out. What feels good to you. Now remember, those toes have to be facing out, okay? So we want to make sure that we have our form. So here we are, and I know I'm fighting myself in this, so I'm going to allow myself to just rest by coming down to my forearms. Relaxing my hands, taking a nice deep breath in and out. Can you press back a few inches? Oh my gosh, inhale. And exhale. Oh. Two more. Deep breath in. And exhale. Relax, relax. Inhale. And exhale. Ooh. Beautiful. Now, coming back up, taking a look at that toe. Point that toe to the ceiling. You'll feel the difference. And then send that chest towards that toe. Like explore just leaning in here. You'll feel that in the outside of that hip here. Beautiful. Now bring that leg back in. Just a little bit because we'll be doing both. Now, badao. So it's almost as if you have like both of your knees down, your toes are out. So your feet look like this, okay, but down. You're doing it? Okay. We're gonna relax our shoulders. You see how like I'm forcing here? I'm gonna relax. Now gravity's gonna come say hi. It's inevitable. He, she, they're nice. Gravity is nice. So allow it to arrive. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, come down to your forearms. Now we're gonna be here for a bit. So relax into it. Maybe you're bringing your head on your forearms. And again, getting yourself what you need. But here we are, we're gonna breathe. Inhale in deeply. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Deep breath in. And out. Inhale. And exhale. Now I want you to walk your hands out forward. And allow your head to come down like a child's pose almost, but you're in a frog. Now we have 3 breaths here. Can you press your hips back about 2 inches? Inhale. And exhale. Inhale through your hips as nostrils. And exhale through your hips as nostrils. Beautiful. Now slowly walk yourself back and stay here. Yeah, no, we're still in it. I want you to shift maybe side to side gently. Maybe you close your eyes so you can tune in. Breathe here. What's this back and front feel like for you? Shifting front and back. How does it feel for you to lift one foot? your right foot, for example. Oh man. And maybe lifting your left foot. You feel that? A little difference. It's okay. We have a few more weeks, right? So it's just whatever. Even if you can't do that. Now I want you to bring your toes to touch a little bit more and press back like as if it's a wide child's pose. A little bit more each time. Breathing through. Beautiful. Now, if you need to, bring your knees in to what you need, and let's meet ourselves in a child's pose. I'm just gonna face this way. Because we just need to feel what is going on in our body. Sheesh. So maybe you're just in a regular child's pose. Maybe you have your hands in a prayer and they're behind your neck. Let's take a deep breath in and out. Inhaling in and out. Beautiful. All right. We've had enough of our heart down. Let's bring our heart up. So let's switch back to our backs. And of course, we'll meet in my favorite, windshield wipe. So just do a few windshield wipers. And let me check. Make sure everyone is doing well. Okay, cool. All right, y'all. So now we have our heart up, which is so good. I love when my heart is up. It means I'm open to receiving all the great things that are coming our way, right? Open to receiving. I feel like I have a pillow tornado over here. All right, so we're done with our windshield wipers, right? So let's bring our legs back into our soles of our feet onto the ground. We're in this nice position. Take a deep breath in. We lift our chest, head. Exhale, bring your belly button to your spine. Round your back. Slowly allow your back to come all the way down to the ground. And we haven't been here all practice, so when you get there, let out a sigh. Relax. Bringing your hands onto your belly, let's just be aware of our breathing once more, feeling grounded into the ground. I know outside of a yoga class, really the only time when you're like this is if you're in the bed. So just embrace being on the ground, knowing that gravity has you, knowing that your breath is working, and all systems in your body is working so that you can thrive right in this moment, right now. How dope. All right, let's get into it. Let's start with our spicy side. That left foot, left knee into our chest, hugging it into your chest. Deep breath in. Let that ankle roll around. It's been working hard today. And then on your exhale, bring that left leg out towards the left. I always like to say, let it air out. It's been in there, trapped in there too long. Let it air out. One more inhale in. On your exhale, bring your left ankle on that right knee for a nice figure four. Now we're going to do a bridge pose here. So I like to bring my heel of my foot a little closer to me. All right, so allow yourself to be nice and cozy. On your next inhale, we lift our hips up. We'll feel it deeply in our left hip here. Keeping that hip in there. Maybe you want to interlock all my pants. Here we go. Interlock your hands underneath. We have 3 breaths. Inhale in. And exhale. Inhale, lifting those hips. And exhale. And then exhale, bring your bottom down, and then inhale that right leg by bringing that hand in between into your chest. Maybe you're rocking side to side. Again, this is your brilliant body, your body, the vehicle that's going to take you through your life, through every exciting moment, 100% of your hardest days. It will take you there. It'll be there. It'll meet you there. So how are we taking care of it? Maybe you want to straighten that leg, bending it, allowing that toe to roll around. And now I want you to rock gently on your spine all the way until you get to the right side, and allow yourself to have a nice supine twist on the right. And so let your knees just gently fall over. Maybe your gaze is out towards the left side. But allow yourself to just rest in it. Deep inhale in and exhale. Deep breath in and exhale. Where can you release a little bit more? Where can you release your day? Another inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Bring your knees into your chest. You'll feel a difference in one side and the other. Whew. Let's go ahead and even that out. So let's bring our left foot down. I definitely feel a difference here. And bring that right leg into our chest. Deep breath in here. And on your exhale, letting it air out to the side. Here we are. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Bring that right ankle over that left knee. Then we're going to get ready for a bridge pose. So I like to put those legs a little bit closer to me. I like to kind of wiggle myself into it, knowing that the power of my left leg is going to support me up, right? So take a deep breath in. We rise those hips all the way up. I like to come into the shoulders a little bit more, belly button to your spine. Deep breath in and exhale. Inhale, can we lift it up a little bit more? Inhale. And exhale. Last one, best one, highest yet. Inhale. Ooh, exhale. Bring that, that down. Bring that left knee into your chest. Maybe you allow your ankles to roll. Take a deep breath in and out, rocking side to side. Ooh, yeah. Maybe you're allowing yourself to, what's going on here? Straighten that leg and bend. Pointing the toe and flexing. Rolling that ankle around. And then allow yourself to just rock gently side to side all the way until you get onto the opposite side. Oh, yeah. Maybe the right hand goes out to the right. Your gaze goes over towards the right. Breathing through. Not holding on. This is the pose. Your twists help with your large and your small intestines, be able to help you with your digestion. So it's okay if you get a little gassy. I won't tell anyone. Deep breath in and exhale. Beautiful. Let's bring those legs into our chest. Ooh-wee. And then I want us to bring our hands on the outside of our feet for a happy baby. So here we are. Maybe we're rocking side to side. Maybe we were the happy babies that straightened one leg and the other. Maybe we were the happy babies that just put our knees into our armpits. But either way, we were all happy babies that were smiling. So smile at yourself. You create a time and space for this flow. And now, as always, we end with some playtime. So maybe you want to do legs up the wall, or maybe you place a pillow underneath. And so here we go. It's a little bit more of a support. You can just keep them up. Maybe you're playing with your legs, exploring, I like to say, finding some time. Maybe you're in your shoulder stand. So you come onto your shoulders, your feet up, maybe out, maybe one behind, or both. I like to start my knees bent and then straight. But either way, just finding some playtime here for yourself. Whew. If you saw me earlier, I was foam rolling, which helped a lot. Yes, good job. I can't even see y'all, but I know you're doing a good job. I have faith that you are. So let's keep playing. All right. And while we play, I want us just to think of ways. Spring is arriving, right? So the seeds that we planted are starting to bloom, no matter what. And so get excited for the bloom that's arriving. How are you going to nurture it a little bit more, the seeds? Just by living our authentic selves, right? Because we want those seeds to be aligned with what we want in life. Now finding your way down into a Shavasana, corpse pose. Maybe you just want to be on the ground like this. Maybe you would like to take a butterfly pose. Maybe restorative by placing some pillows underneath your legs. So it's just here. Choosing whatever is good to you. And gently close your eyes. And feel. Simply feel what is truly going on in your body right now. What are the sensations that may be present? If your body had a heat map, what are some of the things, some of the places that are a little bit hotter than other sections? What are some of those places that may need more attention? Allow yourself to just kind of feel the answer. We're not making any reasoning on what it is or saying what it is or putting it into a certain category. I want you to just simply be present and feel what's going on in your body. take a deep inhale in and exhale. Inhale in deeply and exhale. Start bringing your attention into your brilliant body by wiggling your toes and your fingers, by licking your lips, maybe rocking your head from side to side. And mind you, you can stay where you are as long as you need. Maybe you want to allow it to take you into bedtime. But either way, just allow yourself. Maybe you want to come into an easy pose, or maybe you want to just stay on the ground. Let's just tend to our heart by acknowledging and honoring our heartbeat, by bringing your hands in, whether it's a prayer or a feeling. I feel like I feel my heart best this way. And just take about 30 seconds listening to your heart. It's always it's been a Sade playlist as of late, and the song Ordinary Love, No Ordinary Love, I always think of our hearts, because I think of this playlist as each of my body parts literally dedicating itself to me. My heart is not an ordinary love. It beats all the time. It works, pumps blood through our bodies, through our veins, all these things. And I just want to give myself time to appreciate that sometimes, right? So take a deep breath in and exhale. Well, friends, it has been beautiful time helping you just unlock your hips, right? Just bit by bit. This isn't a one and done situation. We're here every week, March and April, and I want you to show up. I want you to bring a friend. I want you to come. I want you to feel inspired about moving your body. I want you to feel inspired to do things that you've never been able to do, or I want you to feel inspired to actually know that you can eradicate some of that chronic pain that is within your body by tending to it, by slowing down, by being nice and nurturing to your body, and taking moments to yourself to just rest and cultivate a high level of self-awareness of what is going on. I'm here, and I'm here to help you on your journey every single time. So I love y'all for being here. If not, it would just be me and my mama. Hopefully my mama would show up. So let's see. Hey, Brittany. You're so welcome. I'm glad that you feel good. I also just want to make sure that y'all know that I see you and I'm proud of you. Tanika, you're welcome, my friend. So Tanika Pack is an amazing fitness trainer as well. And so I'm just going to shout you out. Click her, because she has all the good things. I need to catch one of your classes. Hey, Mom. I hear you're here. Okay, good. Ah, Jacqueline. Hey, thank you from Serenity, our true happy baby. Hey, no, she's so welcome. And Jacqueline. All right, y'all. So what do you want to see coming up? So let's have a little chat with my couple people here. It's okay. We don't care. Because I am doing more sound bowl videos. We have a really good sound bowl video that's out right now. And so I'm going to be producing a little bit more of those. Right now, it still should be almost done uploading. I'll be uploading a motivational video. So it's affirmations from 3 dope Black women, okay, for Women's History Month. And it's just a motivational talk. It's just kind of like, let's hype each other up. Let's pump each other up. Let's say these affirmations and get this thing popping, okay? So that video should be up by tomorrow. And so just kind of thinking of like, what's more content? What do y'all want to see? I've been watching so many movies, not movies, oh my gosh, videos on YouTube. And it's just like, ask your audience, ask your audience. And so I've been producing the things that y'all want. Y'all wanted hips, you got hips. Look, I'm like a genie, baby. All right, what you want? I'll give it to you. Vashti, hey girl, what's up? How's it going? How are you doing? Vashti's over here saving lives. And so we trying to save those hips, okay? You feel me? But so good to see you, and go Gamecocks. We have our March Madness coming up, so that's what's up. All right, y'all, it's 9:03. After this, I sleep so well. I sleep, hips and back, yes. Back, okay, we gotta back that thing up. I sleep so well after this because I just feel more open. So I encourage you, even when you show up every week, have like a little bedtime ritual, right? Like I said, I'll be finishing off this tea, have some water. I usually go into my journal and do some evening pages, reflecting on my day. So I encourage you to have a ritual, have sacred time with yourself before you sleep. Now that your body is open to like rest, and remember that when resting, that's when our muscles really do some good stuff, and it allows us to really like flourish throughout. So love hips. You neglect this area and stretching in general, but listen, we got you, because I feel like I'm gonna be stretching all the time. And if I'm stretching, if y'all just even see, if it's not even planned, if y'all just see me like pop on live, more than likely I'm stretching. For example, I was on my foam roller. Here's my foam roller. I was on my foam roller. Look at this thing. Doop, doop, doop. Get a foam roller, okay? I need to open an Amazon storefront. I love foam rolling. Foam rolling, Brittany, like I'll just pop up on that thing and roll the thing out, okay? So make sure that you're just getting equipment to support your body. Oh, I love y'all. I love y'all so much. Thank you for showing up for me. And I would just be back next week again on YouTube. Just make sure that you are taking care of yourself, okay? For real, because it's getting hard out here. And I say hard because our body is shifting. We had daylight savings time. Spring is arriving. It's a little bit warmer. I was a little warm today. I was like, is that me? Are those my underarms? I had to put on more deodorant, okay? Just random things that are just happening, all right? So, like, let's just make sure we're tending to ourselves, being a little bit more aware of these seasons changing, and have fun. These are the best days of our lives. Why not just be well on purpose, no matter what the environment tells us? All right. Love y'all. I'm about to go to sleep. I love you, Mom. It's been nice. I'll see y'all next week, okay? And then Jackie, I'll figure out another outfit. Now we got to do outfits for real. All right. Love you guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. If you haven't heard it today, and if you have heard it today, I still love you even more. All right. Bye. Bye.